Hello everyone, welcome back. We are learning MB-820 exercises. Okay, so you can find all these exercises in the MB-820 learning path. I have designed this complete MB-820 cracking strategy. This is specifically for those who wanted to become familiarized and those who wanted to complete and clear the MB-820 exam. Okay, so if you want this Excel file, please just look into the comment section, and here we have already discussed these things. Like, this is the first video. These two exercises I have combined and released in the first video, and these 4 exercises in the second video, and these 3 in the third video. And now we are going to discuss about table extension and page extension. So where to see this? So you can find it here. This is the create a table extension. In Microsoft Learn, they have given some scenario as well as the what you have to do with the proper steps. Okay, we are going to do that today, and the code is not given. I am going to write the code in front of you. Okay, so this is for the page extension. If you want to understand what is table extension, what is page extension, why should we do that and everything, please go and watch my playlist here. So this is the technical consultant playlist, BC tutorial technical consultant. So here you can find a lot of videos regarding table extensions and the page extensions. And if you are looking for MB-820, you are preparing for MB-820, so you can find the complete tutorial here. I will be updating it, and this is the lab series. Okay, so you can find various playlists specifically for Business Central development. So this is the lab series. I have uploaded 3, and today we'll be discussing 2 exercises, and I'll be uploading that in this playlist. Okay, so let's see the first one. Okay, so what is the first exercise? You have to create a table extension. So what do you mean by extension? So already the table is there. Okay, you have created a table, but you have to do some customizations for the table. For example, you wanted to add more another fields. You wanted to add a trigger, something like that. Okay, in that case you will be creating what? You will be creating this table extension. Okay, so you have to create a table extension and you have to do all these things. So this is what the 4 fields you wanted to add it to. What we already have customer table, which is the base table. Okay, so we have to just add these data into the customer table. This is what we are going to do it today. So for that, first thing, you have to configure your Business Central AL programming accordingly. So the same thing you can find it here in the playlist. Okay, in this playlist you can find how to configure everything, the first 2 chapters. Okay, so first 2 videos, sorry. So let me just start typing the table extension. So you have to start with T table extension. So T table, so here you can find the extension. So this is the complete extension snippet. Okay, so T table EX. So this is the table snippet. You can see here that this is what the complete table snippet. Okay, so table extension, you have to give the extension name and then which table you are going to extend, and then what are the fields you wanted to add and the keys. Okay, let's try a table extension. And I'm just going to select this and give the name, give the ID like 50160, and I want to give some name for my extension. So I'm just giving Kronos social media table extension. Okay, and it is going to extend my target table, which is a customer. Okay, so customer table is already there, so I'm just going to extend that. Okay, customer table, and now I'm just going to add the fields. So this is what they have told. You have to add these fields: Facebook, okay, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn, and you have to set the caption and the data classification here. So let's do that now. So inside the field you wanted to add the field. So T field is the snippet for adding the field. I want to give the field ID in order to give a specific ID for that, and this is a Facebook, and then let it be like text, and I'm going to give some text for that. Okay, so text and the length for that. Okay, and what is that? I want to give the caption, and what is the caption? Let it be Facebook, and then I wanted to give the data classification and let it be like customer content. Okay, so this is how I can add here. So this is the first field which I have added, and let us just go ahead with the T field. T field, and what is that T field? I just want to go make it at 111. And what is the name for that field? Is what X, formerly Twitter, right? X, formerly Twitter. Okay, so I just added this, and let it be the text, and I just want to go with 30, and because they'll be giving some handles, right? So let me just delete this and make it like caption. What is the caption? It's X, formerly Twitter, and data classification is equal to what? It's a customer content. Likewise, I want to add an Instagram and the LinkedIn. Okay, so they told, like, I think we have to go ahead with Instagram, so I'm just going to make it like Instagram here. Okay, Instagram, and let it be Instagram. And finally it should be like what? A LinkedIn. Okay, so I just added all these things. This is what a simple table extensions which they require. Already the keys are set in the customer table, so I don't want to bother about these keys, field groups and variable. So I just deleting all these things, and let us have this table extension. Just save this. Okay, and then let's go to the page extension. Why should I create a page extension? See, you have created a table extension which is like you have designed the structure of the structure, like how it has to store it. So this will be in the back end. What about the front end, like the UI, which will be visible to the users? They have to enter something, right? So there you need what? You need to create a page. Okay, so let us just go ahead with the T-page extension, T-page ext, and let me just name it as 50160, and let it be like Cronus social media card, and I'm just going to extend the customer card. Okay, so customer card, I'm just going to make it as a customer card. And layout, where you just want to add it. Okay, so you have to just tell where you are planning to add. So I'm just going to go with an add after. And the general, okay, where you want to add it? After the general. Okay, so that is why I'm just giving add after general. I will tell you like where it is actually affecting. And then inside that add after, you have to just make it as a group. I want to create a group here where it should be like a social media. Okay, social media, and for this let me just have the caption as social media, and then field, let it be like Facebook. It should be like rec.facebook, because it has to get the record from there. And then okay, so this is the one. And if you want to add the tooltip, I hope so they haven't specifically mentioned anything about the tooltip. Okay, so this is your page extension. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and the LinkedIn. So they have specifically mentioned like you have to add after the general. Okay, and it should be like the caption should be the social media, and it should be under the social media group. So yes, I think we can just add some tooltip here. So specifies the customer's Facebook profile. You can just either make it clearly like this is a space Facebook profile, or let's just leave it as such. Okay, and each record you are just specifying here should start with REC. Okay, so this is the rec. Okay, you have to start with REC. That is why it's showing some error for you, and it's a rec. So what's this? Why it's showing the error? Instagram. So I have given us some different name. That's why it's showing error. So the name should be same. Okay, now you'll be getting a doubt like what is this? So Facebook is what you are giving a field name. Okay, and this is the data which you are fetching it from. Like you want to store it back to the table, right? So you have to tell rec.facebook where you are trying to store it in the table. Okay, it's very simple. That's it. You don't want to add any actions or variables. Let's just execute this so that I can explain you even more better. Okay, so let me just execute. Press F5 so it will just execute. Meanwhile, you know why this add after we are giving, because we have a fast tab. Okay, so for every card we will have a fast tab. We have to specify after which fast tab you have to bring in these data. Okay, that is why I just gave this after general. Okay, so here if you just press 1 minute, so in the layout, if you just type, like you have add before, add first, add last, like how you want to go with. So they'll be giving like whether you have to add first, add last, everything. Okay, so as per the exercise you have to go with add after and general page. Okay, so yes, let it launch. Meanwhile, I just want to tell you that, okay, if you have any queries related to your certification readiness or your MB-820 preparation, certifications, interview preparation, mock interview, if you want me to conduct a mock interview, please schedule a call with me here. The link is in the description. I can definitely help you. And I have some ebooks for you which I have already prepared for like complete student enrollment project with the source code and the documentation. There are a few projects will be there. And also you can see that will be the question, like interview questions and answers and must have checklists. So everything you can just go ahead and watch it. Okay, so let me just launch it. So this is your customer card. Okay, so since I have launched the customer page, so if you click on new, once you click new, and then you have to select the template, which template you wanted to go with, and once you have selected the template, it will just launch this. So this is what the general first tab. Okay, I told that add after general. So you can see this social media is added after the general. Okay, so this is what, if you just want to go with add before, and if you just give any fast tab name, so this is the fast tab name, you have to tell add after or add before what you want to go with. Okay, and then these 4 things which we have added: Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. Okay, so just if you see here, this one, okay, Facebook, we have added, right? So this is what the reference for the page, and where you are planning to store it, you have to tell, like I would just want to store it in the rec.facebook, which refers to this customer card. In the customer card we have already referred, we have already related the table. Okay, we have already mentioned the source table there, so it's like directly it is available. Then you can see that if you just click on, if you just move your cursor and place it, it is telling you that it's a Facebook. If you move it, it will telling you Instagram. So this is what the tooltip we added, right? This is the tooltip. Okay, so if you want to give some specific things in this tooltip, for example, give the handle link or give just the name, so you can just even more better, you can write the tooltip. Always it is recommended to go ahead with write a proper tooltip. Okay, your Facebook profile ID. Okay, just give the proper title here so that the users can easily understand. So what happens, you are looking into the page. Okay, so you have to design the page. This is the page. Okay, we have designed the page here, and you have to if you want to store this, then you have to create a table. Okay, yes, that's all about this particular exercise. We have covered 2 exercises today. Okay, there is a table extension and the page extension. So the next session I'm just planning to cover this basic report and the create processing only report here. So after that I just want to cover discover the intrinsic data type using logical expression. So I'm just planning for multiple things. I'm not sure like how fast we can complete it, but of course we have to complete these things. Okay, so that you will understand how to create everything. Yes, that's all about today's video. If you have any questions, you can just leave that, or if you have any specific questions related to your project, if you wanted to collaborate with us, with our company, so I'm working in a company where if you want to collaborate with us, you can just schedule a call with me. I can definitely talk to my organization, and yes, any other questions you can just ping me out. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. I'll meet you soon with the next exciting session, like next video. Okay, take care. Bye.